Hey guys, it's Felly with the Artistic Jelly, and I hope you're ready to jam. For this next one, I'm gonna take y'all into my family life a little bit. I haven't said nothing about my parents or how I grew up, so I'm gonna tell you about my dad. In the time he ditched me in another city. Let me set the stage. So, this is a young Felly. We're talking 18. I'm fresh out of high school, just found my first job, and I've barely been working there for a week. Now, I'm still living at home, so I'm still with my parents. And this day, me and my dad were traveling over to the next city. I don't even remember what we went there for. We're not the closest, we don't chill. So we're in the car and we're listening to the radio. And the radio is talking about parents that abandon their kids and the ramifications that come from that. And I don't know why. My dad's a very strict man. I never speak out of turn. I never say nothing because I feared the belt. I was raised by the belt and dealt with by the belt. So I kept things to myself. But this day, I don't know if courage had built up, if it was in oversupply, but I decided to speak my mind a little bit, even though I felt it was very tame. I said, man, good thing you know better. My dad just gently turned his head and was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, clearly, if you was to ditch me or my brother, mom would destroy you. It'd be a wrap. She wouldn't let you just ditch one of her kids. And he was like, huh, is that what you think? So he said nothing of it after that. Then we pulled into a gas station and he said, take this money and put 5 on pump 5 and get us 2 Slurpees. That was my dad's crutch, his Achilles heel, his kryptonite. This man loved Slurpees. So I go in there and get 2 big gulps. Pause. And I go to the register and I tell the man, this and whatever's left on pump 5. And he looks at me confused. And he said, well, there's no car there. I was like, yes, my dad's over there. Clearly you need to look again, sir. Surely you jest. He's right there, look. He said, no, you look, there's no car there. I walk out and there's no car. This man left me in a gas station in another city. And I didn't have nothing on me. Like, let me tell you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and I have my wallet. But I just started working. I don't even have a check yet. I don't even have a cell phone. And this man left me. So now, I still bought the Slurpee though. You know, don't get it twisted. Because now I needed something to cool me off. I was heated. So now I'm walking in the direction I know where home is. And I have 2 Slurpees. But then eventually I threw the second one out of anger. So now I have 1 Slurpee and the change that's left over from purchasing said Slurpee. And I'm walking back. And this is in the middle of winter. Freezing. I keep going. It's been about an hour now of me walking. And I finally just hit a payphone and I call home. My aunt picks up. And she's like, I'm sorry, baby, but your dad says if I pick you up, he's going to kick me out. And I'm like, unbelievable. I was like, okay, well, don't get involved then. Hangs up. I'm like, I don't know no one else. So I remember, though, in my wallet, I wrote down phone numbers of coworkers because they said they would take me home and pick me up since I didn't have a car yet. So I called one of them, and I'm like, hey, you're not going to believe me. And you're going to laugh and ask a bunch of questions. But I need you to pick me up. I've been stranded in the next city over. And he's like, quit messing around. Why are you playing? You so crazy. I'm like, no, I'm at a payphone. I can give you the name of the place. I can't see a street sign. Come get me, please. I was like, it's too cold. You can see my nipples from a mile away. After 5 minutes of laughing, and I wasted all of my money continuously feeding this payphone. He drives over there and he picks me up. And let me just tell you, the time it takes to drive from my house to this city, it was the neighboring city, and it's only desert in between. You can probably get there if there's absolutely no traffic, 15 minutes. Traffic, 30. Walking, I went home and looked it up. It was gonna take me 4 to 5 hours to walk my narrow behind back on a 1-lane road with nothing but desert on the right and desert on the left. And this man was sitting at the house and he's like, "Oh, you're back. How did that work out for you?" Swear to God.